get rid of that and replace it with that. I can get rid of that and replace it with that. And let me just rename that real quick. Rename. I'm going to use the same source for High Game, but I want to rename it. It's the same Mystic Arc. Okay. All right, so let's get this going. Gotta get the game loaded. Hey. So this is the translation I chose from Aeon Genesis. There's actually two different full translations of this game. I chose Aeon Genesis because the other one, I don't know, they're both good programs, both good translation groups rather, but I like Mystic, what do you call them? Neon Genesis is, their custom fonts are really cool. They both had good reviews though. So this was going to be released in the United States. They were going to call it the Seventh Saga Part 2, but it got canceled. No, Aeon Genesis didn't do Treasure of the Rudras. The other Mystic Arc translation is by the Treasure of the Rudras people. At least that has tits in it. Oh. Oh. Super Famicom games sure did like to have like a lot of different Marianne. Aspect ratios. Gibbs, stop it. Whoa. Oh, damn, he got sent in the Phantom Zone. Oh my god. I mean, that is true. Zimmerzed S, confirmed. Grappler, Reshire. Hey, what's the spinning thing? Well, it's coming towards me. Ah! Hey, tell me, have you ever played this one? Oh, come on, it looks not. Oh, Tetsujin Lux. This looks nothing like Golden Sun. Oh, okay, cool. Sound mint. I was wondering what I was in for, but obviously you don't know. I hope it's a good game. Ogre, Kamawu. Production. Enix. It's all ogre now. Priestess, Mycia. Blammo. Well, that happened. Ogres have layers like onions. Ninja, Tokyo. The guy's name is literally Tokyo. What's his brother's name? Osaka? Hey, Cyril. No! Everybody's getting sent to the Phantom Zone, apparently. A lot of things have happened and we haven't even gotten to the title screen. You've seen Osaka come up as a family name? Okay. Like, no, not the Rhombus of Doom. Hero. I can get to see what it said. I think it said remover? What? Their dead bodies spell out the title screen. Their dead body, it zooms out and their dead bodies spell out Doom 64. My tick. Hey, somebody forgot an S. It's gonna be the adventures of My Tick Arc. Oh wait, no, My Tick Arc. It still says My Tick Arc. My Tick Arc. There's the S. There's something special about the S. This came out in 1995. Okay. All right, let's. All right, I did make a. Let's erase that. That was to test out the overscan. Let's get rid of that. Clop. Hey Kyle, clopping. All right. First, input the player's name and gender. Press a button. Ooh, that noise, though. Yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of inclined to play as the female hero, and I'll show you why. Unless you guys really want me to play as the male hero, but I'll show you why my inclination is to play as the female hero, because if you look at the son of a bitch, there we go, the box art, which I'm going to put a link to, it showed there is a woman with a sword on the cover, so that seems like that's like the canon thing, you know. So ooh, they sold the S to finance that spinning rhombus special effect. Makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the female. Oh, that was apparently the wrong button. Oh god, that noise is not a happy noise. Next, pick a name. All right, chat. We're not naming her tits. Okay. What shall we name our hero? Lizzie, Lisa. They're very similar. Let's split the difference and go with Liza. Anybody else got any ideas? Morgana. It's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna do Liza. I'm gonna mix Lisa and Lizzie together. I'm gonna do Liza because they're both like missing something. Is it got to be in all caps? I guess so. It's gonna be Liza 69. No, I'm joking. We're not do that. That's her online handle though. Name Liza. Is this okay? Yeah, it's pretty fine. It's missing tits. Oh dear. Liza Minnelli quest, exactly. Yes, there was a Liza in Treasure of the Rouges, you're right. She was the chosen one. Although she didn't get the Treasure of the Rouges at the end. Bloom. Mm-hmm. How come she's a redhead on the box, but... Oh, yeah, that's right, it was Riza. Liza. Can you hear me? Liza! Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Come, open your eyes. Don't tell me when to come. Summon your courage and stand out. I do not like the noise the text makes. She did have the best boss music ever. That shit was epic. Guard those shoulder pads, Liza. I'm surprised and glad that you responded to my calls. You're the first person who has ever been able to reclaim their true form after becoming a figurine. This is Super Smash Brothers. We gotta defeat Taboo. He turned everybody into trophies. But this is an isolated dimension. It is a holy place that no one can enter, no matter how many try, and you have been trapped here in this land. Seek out the hidden doorway. Leave here and return to your own world. Find the world where you belong. Liza got the goddess's tear. I have given you the goddess's tear. It is a fragment of my sorrow. When bathed in heat, the tear will harden and transform into a crystal. Seek out the flame. Bathe the goddess's tear in fire to acquire the crystal. Hmm. Okay. Alright, that brings up the menu. Is there like a dash button? No, there is not. Okay, so it's a very similar menu. Oh, look at that. Examine closely. Whoa! Touch it. The figurine is made out of wood. Examine closely. There's a figurine of a soldier covered in a strange armor here. Use arc? Alright, can't do that. That's right, Pikachu and Samus had like a whole friendship going. Can I examine anything? Okay, not that apparently. A door appears to be sealed inside the crystal figure. Alright. Alright, let's take a look around. Okay. It's the exact same HUD as, yeah. Cool. Oh my god, Cool World. That movie was bad. Liza, first come to me. If you create a crystal, you can get out of this place. Okay. Can't move diagonally. No. I was not a fan of Cool World. Wait. They said in fire, right? Hold on. Flames rise from the fireplace. Use item. Goddess's tear. You threw the goddess tear into the blazing hearth. You completed the crystal. Nice. And you created a door in the south wall. The crystal is my mind's eye. It will prove invaluable to you on your journey. Essential Oil RPG? I probably wouldn't play that one. That would be weird. Now I'll proceed to the south and leave the temple. Come to me. Come to the goddess shrine. Come to Butthead. Wow, that makes a lot of sense because the animation was kind of wonky in certain parts. I really didn't like it. That statue you can see over there is the goddess statue. Go talk to it. My voice should be able to reach the goddess statue so I can respond to you. Yeah, Karen, seek the essential oils. Liza, you must leave here and return to your own world. There are many hidden doorways on this island, and beyond those doorways lie many different worlds. Dorkly did a quest called The Legend of Karen. It's about Zelda, and she's like a total Karen. It's pretty funny. If you open each door and search beyond, you will surely find your own world eventually. But in order to do that, you will need the arcs. They are the keys that will open the door to your world. Liza, visit the flame inside the temple. The flame in the fireplace will guide you on your journey. And when you have found the first arc, return here to the goddess statue. So the flame? Okay. Dot. You! Person that just threw Goddess's tear into me. Okay. I tell you about door. I tell you about door? This island have lots and lots of doors. Oh, I think the fire's supposed to talk funny. Sometimes they things. Sometimes they spaces. Anyhow, doors take many different forms. It's the Flaming Hulk. You not used to this, so I give you hint for first door. Ship. They're a ship. Find the ship. Everywhere a ship. Wait, hold on. There was a ship up here, wasn't there? Or maybe I'm tripping. No. Yeah, I remember reading about that once. And I was like, well, that sounded better than the movie we got. Ship, huh? I still feel like I should go up here. Maybe I need to try these doors again. Oh, I can go in them now. Alright, I see a pencil, clock, okay. Let's try this one. Hey, here's a ship. Blow on. Is that going to be an option for people? Because... yeah. Baby, you can blow my wind. Ooh, baby, baby, you can blow my wind. The model ship on the table is well made with lots of fine details worked into the frame. Let's touch it. The instant you touch the ship, your entire body goes numb and your field of vision turns black. Alright, now we're somewhere else. Okay. Empty bottle. Cool. Can I get to that one? There is honey inside the pot. Let's take it. It looks like you can divide the honey into 3 portions. Alright, take it. Nope. It looks like you can divide the honey into 3 portions. Alright, yeah, do it. I have an empty bottle. Take the honey. If you use an empty jar, you should be able to take some of the honey. Oh, wait, I probably have to use the item. Wigglytuff coated the ship model with PCP. Oh, I'm tripping out, man! You filled the jar with honey. You can now use this as a healing item. Cool. Oh, okay, there we go. Liza found rusted key. Liza found $4. Liza found bronze blade. Alright, we got a weapon. Magic monster status. Probably item. Oh, equip. There we go. Nice. Look inside. Put your hand. Look inside. The pot is filled with a kind of mist. It looks like this pot is connected to that shrine. Oh, that probably takes you back. It's almost got an adventure game feel to it. Examine center mark northwest. Let's see, examine. It's an old sea chart. Maybe it's of this general area. Oh, Matoya's lighthouse is written on the sea chart. Okay, Matoya was a character in Final Fantasy. There are 2 symbols shaped like ships. They are labeled Bloodhook and Gun Boss. That's badass. I need the pot to bring me down. There's some sort of mark recorded here. Okay. This door is locked. Let's try the rusty key. The door is unlocked. Sweet. That's how it works, right? Hey! Alright. We gotta see what the combat's like, right? Here we go. Alright, so that's not as mode 7, but do I have any magic? No. Alright. Strike. Oh, wow. Alright. I'm a little weak. Oof. Let's try that honey. Alright. Okay. They said there were 3 portions of honey, so is that... do I still have honey, or... no, I don't. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Their special attack is shoulder pads. We got an enemy. Oof. I'm gonna make a quick save here just in case this goes really, really badly. This seems dangerous. Ooh. Ah, I'm gonna die. Oh no, he ran away. Good. Defeated Crow. Crow ran away. Some call me Johnny. No, I'm not familiar. Well, I'm almost dead. Can I go back and get more honey? There's honey inside the pot. Eat the honey. Okay, there we go. That seemed kind of rough. Ah. I might have to look into it. Let's see if we can gain a level or two before we try to get anywhere. Ow. This game is a little hardcore right off the bat. Liza got 20 experience. 2 crows are a bit much for you at first. Now, will that run out of honey after a while? That's the question. I should examine it closely to see if it's like, oh, there's only a little bit left. There's only enough honey left for 1 portion. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. All right. Let's take a look at this map again. See, symbol say like shit like blood hooking. I don't know. Without being able to really see what... I was hoping to like gain a level before going somewhere. Let's just go this way. And oh, there's a ship over there. Yeah, Romancing Saga kicked my ass right away. I mean, there's enough for 1 more honey, so I might as well go and eat that before I try to... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Please level up. Nope, not yet. Damn. How come this isn't marked on the map? That's weird. Alright, let's eat the last bit of honey, and that'll hopefully get us over there. You think we're here to play? Does this look like a game to you? Yeah. I saw... well, I didn't watch it, but I was like, yeah. He was open about what it was. He didn't try to pretend like it was some other fuck shit, right? I haven't seen you around here, meow. Calm down, Moogle. This ship is Captain Alonso's Bloodhook. Have you come to join our army, meow? We'd love to have you. Come on in, come on in. Find some work inside, meow. Okay. Find some work inside, meow. Welcome to the Bloodhook. Our leader is the great Captain Alonso. Yeah? I haven't seen you around here before. Have you come to join the Bloodhook army? Alright. There's 2 doors there, a door there. Ooh, some treasure chests. Ow, ow, this crappy old sword broke in that last battle and I got hurt bad. Our army's lack of weapons is a real problem. Cat people, cat people. Spare mast. And a leather hat. That sounds like equipment. I don't know what the spare mast is for, but we have it. Yeah, do they have, like, dental? A clumsily folded change of sheets is in the chest of drawers. Hello. 6-pack! I'm Suspect, captain of the army. So you must be the new recruit, eh? Our army won't turn anyone away. Welcome aboard. First, have a look around this floor and get used to the ship. Come back afterwards and I'll have a mission for you. Nothing going on there? Sometimes there's honey in these things, apparently. This is the item store. Only our army has this kind of selection. Alright, we'll come back to that. This is where we sell our weapons. We don't have anything decent now, but and nothing for a new recruit. Welcome, this is the Armory. Alright, I want that buckler. The buckler, that'll cost $18. Yeah. $4. Thanks, come again. Wait. Oh, it automatically equipped it. Oh, that's cool. What was these, milk bottles? No. Okay. Get out of the way. What do we got over here? Yeah, but they said nothing for a new recruit, though. So, you're a new recruit, eh? Don't see many of those lately. If you need to rest, come to this room. This costs money. I have money, somehow. Wake up! Don't lull about in bed. Do you want me to record your journey? Go ahead, do it. Which slot? Your mom. I've recorded their journey. If you find yourself at death's doorstep, come back here. Okay. Oh, wow, I slept in a funny position and now my neck hurts. What kind of cat are you? Hey, Kay. What kind of cat are you? I thought cats could sleep in any position. We grunts have to sleep in crappy beds like this. Bragg was tossed in the brig because he opposes the war. I feel sorry for him. He's a good cat, always thinking of his friends. Hey, do you think you can give this to Bragg? We're on duty, so we can't go. Yeah, sure. Liza got an onion. Bragg really likes onions. I occasionally bring him some from the gallery when I have time. The brig is on the floor below. Okay. Internet at home isn't as good as at school, I feel you. Going below? No problem, I guess. You may pass, meow. This is the ship's brig. Below is the quarry. We're excavating the stones there, looking for an ore that we can make weapons out of. But recently, we can't find any metal-bearing rocks down there at all. I hope we haven't used them all up. You want to talk to the prisoners? Fine by me. Just talk to them through the bars. By the way, do you want to try and solve my chess puzzle? Sure, why not? Use the knight to take all the pieces, but you have to take a piece with every single move. Alright, well... Too easy. Oh, you're pretty good! You've got a sharp mind. Let me give you a reward. This is the sequel to Seventh Saga. Yeah, I just started it. Liza got an ice claw. Is that a weapon that I can use? You want to talk to the... Oh, yeah. Oh, I can just press X button to talk to people without having to go into the menu. That's cool. I, just started just a few minutes ago, really. Let's see. It's not a weapon. Okay. I kicked Gorsia's ass. Let me out. I get seasick when I'm in the belly of a ship. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. We're not at sea, dude. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a new recruit? I'm Bragg. Nice to meet you. I may be in the brig here, but I'm a bloodhook soldier. I hate fighting. And if this war keeps... You're a soldier and you hate fighting? GG, man. And if this war keeps going, the cat population is just gonna keep dropping. And you know, the mice will love that. So I tried to get Captain Alonso to parley for peace with the gun boss. And he tossed me in here. Let me give him his onion. Ah, you're bringing me something to eat? Oh, an onion. I love onions. Thanks a lot. I can't give you anything as a reward, but come back every once in a while for advice if you need it. I might be able to help. Sometimes I hear things that are useful from the prisoners over in the next cell. I don't want to support the war, but if you're in trouble, I'll help as much as I can. Alright. Alright, let's go back and talk to that guy. He said come back after you looked around. Wait, can I leave and level up now? Will they let me leave? Because I would like to... Now that there's an inn there... Yeah. Let's gain a level or two, right? Because we're still level 1, and the enemies in this are kind of a little hardcore so far. We have slightly better equipment. Alright, 2 crows. Well, I have better defense, so... Yeah, alright, I'm only taking 1 hit now. Instead of 2 or 3. Yeah, I've gone AWOL. I went out there to beat up crows. They don't seem concerned with the fact that I'm not actually a cat. It looks like until I level up, I'm gonna have to stay at the inn after just about every battle, though. Woo! Get fucked. Nice. Hey, level 2. There we go. Learned health. I'm assuming that's a healing spell. Might as well try it out, right? Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get to level 3. No, Google, I'm not talking to you. As soon as you're able to, in an RPG, you should probably try to get yourself to level 3, right? Nah, I think they're just really inclusive. That's my takeaway. They're just like, yeah, you look like you can fight. Join our army. You're cats and I'm a human. Whatever, man. Ooh. Bop, bop. Music's good. Look at that, like, cool lens flare in the background. You know, for Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, as the case may be, that's a pretty cool effect. Honk. Maybe that's why mine went off. Sometimes I'll say something, like Moogle will say something rude, and I'll be like, are you okay, Moogle? And it thinks okay Moogle is okay Google. And it didn't do it this time, thankfully, but last week I said, are you okay, Moogle? Do you need a blanket or something? And it, like, started Googling blankets on my phone. It was pretty funny. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, another crow. Defeat crow. It's always like, whenever you start at level 1 in a game, and as soon as I'm able to fight enemies, I'm like, okay, let's get to level 3. Ah. Come on. There we go. The Moog bot, generate a Moog quote. Bop, 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 bop. Laser. Jesus, Moogle. Get fucked. Oh no, what did you draw in Jackbox? What crazy fuck shit hath you wrought? The enemies seem a little less aggressive than in the first game. Maybe it's because I'm at the beginning. They don't move as quickly. Let's see how much longer it would take. I guess we look at status. 96 more. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, if you post something crazy, let me know so I could go look at it. I mean, I'm getting 20 experience, so that's 76, you know. It won't take very long. Like 5 crows will do it. Come here. There we go. Chicken habanero is very spicy. You obviously got some good tolerance for heat. Or was it that you were putting like a habanero-based sauce in it? Just straight up like habanero peppers in a quesadilla. That's hardcore. There we go. You have a high spice tolerance. I figured. Oh. Yeah, the enemies don't seem to be as keen to run into me in this. But it could be just because it's the beginning of the game. I'm gonna take a look right now. Hello, Warrior. No, Daddy. Oh, God. Who are you playing? Who were you playing, Jackbox with? A little blue slime there. Ugh. Oh, 2 of them this time. This might actually level her up. There we go, level 3. Oh, you gotta love fresh tortillas. And she learned the sleep spell. I'm getting Dragon Quest vibes. Alright, let's get back to the ship and, oh, no. Not that way. Stay at the old inn. Hey, what's up? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yep. There we go. Kitty Cat Army. Go ahead, save it. I don't care. We've lost contact with the spy we had infiltrate the enemy army ship, the gun boss. The spy's name is Pinkhead. I'd really like to get in touch with him, but don't know how. Without information, it's hard for our army to operate, and we won't be able to undertake any large operations either. So your first mission is to scout out the area around the gun boss. Okay. I'm assuming the gun boss is the other ship that's, like, just north of here. Oh, sounds tasty. I mean, I'm not supposed to go to the ship, but I'm supposed to scout the area around it. We'll figure it out. I mean, that just goes there. Oh, God. Another crow. All right. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. Let me go back there. Because maybe now that they're giving me, like, missions and shit, they'll sell me better stuff. Because the only thing I was able to get was a buckler. Alright, here we go. Ba 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 ba. I mean, I doubt I'm supposed to just go there. He said scout the area around it. But, yeah, let me real quick see if there's better equipment to get. Because they were like, nothing for a new recruit, but maybe now it's different. Let's see, you. This is where we sell weapons. We don't have anything decent now and nothing for... Okay. Alright, I already have what you sold. Alright, what about items? Potion and... Oh, I gotta put potions, right? Maybe another one. I don't want to go too crazy. I do have a healing spell. But there's antidotes. That would be a good thing to have, right? Yeah, I mean, it's 3 years later, and they, you know, obviously learned from working on the first game, so obviously it's going to be more polished. So far, I'm digging it. It kind of has, like, a vibe of, like, you know, like, not only an RPG, but it's got, like, adventure game elements to it, which is really interesting. You don't see that too often in JRPGs. Alright, another crow. Alright, we're one-shotting crows now. Screw that guy. He's a dick. You could see the similarities in the HUD. I mean, the crystal ball and everything. Oh yeah, the first game reminded me, just mechanically, of Phantasy Star as well. I never played Sword of Hope much. Okay. What is that? I see a tower, but I'm more interested in this. Oh, yeah. What kind of lettuce you got? Alright. Now I want to know. What is everybody's favorite salad dressing? Oh, is it like a cave or something? I mean, this is the closest thing to that ship, so it makes sense, right? Woo! Oh, you can't fight it. Alright. Says the Italian, but you're making a Caesar's. Oh, I love Caesar salad. Thousand Island. What is green goddess dressing? Never heard of that. Romaine is good lettuce. I feel like it's never safe to get it though. There's always some sort of recall, you know, it's freaking me out. What the hell was that? Damn, these beats. Hey, if you slack off, you're gonna get in trouble. Oh, this is Pinkhead. Hey, you didn't come from the Blood Hook, did you? I mean, yes, I did. I'm on your side. Keep it down. Keep it down. Never seen you before. Are you a newcomer? You're doing pretty well so far. But let's get down to business. I've written a report on the situation. Take it to Six-Pack. All right. It's important, so don't lose it. Bring it to the captain as soon as you can. Nick, come here. One of our bodies was captured by the enemy and hasn't returned. I can't sleep. I'm so worried. So he's infiltrated the other side, it looks like. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Let's see what's up here. I'm just taking a little break. By the way, did you hear about the old lady in the North Lighthouse? Apparently she's really good at making magic medicine. Is that why they called her Metoya? Is it a reference to Final Fantasy? My favorite dressing, by the way, is Caesar. Who are you? Don't get in my way. Meow. Meow, wow, 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 wow. That hurts. Some melted iron just fell on my tail. Ooh, that does sound rough. Yeah, Russian's good. What's wrong? It's not time for lunch yet. But you never told me. Oh, I just saw it. Similar to Caesar, but with tarragon? Like a Bernays. A Bernays Caesar. I would try that, I guess. I've never heard of it, though. Green Goddess. Hey, wait. Oh, that's where we came in. Okay. So I just go back to the captain now, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Skeleton? Let's see. See how this goes. Okay. Alright, he didn't hurt that bad. Oh, I missed. French dressing's good, but it's something like a very once in a while thing. I like Thousand Island on fries. But yeah, my favorites are like Caesar dressing, creamy Italian, and anything that's not ranch. I fucking hate ranch. Ranch is disgusting. I just go back the way I came, I guess. Ooh. It's ranch is gross. Like I kind of always low-key hated ranch, right? But then as I grew up, yeah, ranch is haunted. I started liking it less and less. And it wasn't yet to the point where I hated it, but I never wanted it, you know? And then I read something online involving ranch dressing that was kind of upsetting, and I've been put off of it forever. Blue cheese dressing is good when it's on, like hot wings. Not so good on salad, in my opinion, but, you know, to each their own. Hi, Gibbsy. Okay, come on. Nice. Screw that guy. He's a dick. He doesn't even have a dick. He's a boner without a dick. Oh, 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 whoa. Oh, almost got out of it. 2 of them, huh? Let's try that sleep spell. Miss, of course. You know what? I'm just going to attack. They only do 1 damage at a time, so... I was going to put 1 to sleep as I beat on the other. Oh yeah, honey mustard's a good one. I didn't think about that. I usually, I don't usually make honey mustard dressing, though. I usually make honey mustard sauce for, like, barbecue. Or on chicken wings or whatever. Or ribs. Mmm. Fuck out of here. Should probably heal myself after this battle. Just in case there's something worse than skeletons lurking in here. Hey, level 4. And I learned guard, which I'm assuming is a defense up spell. So let's... I can go info? Health, sleep. It doesn't show guard here, though. Alright. I mean, if it's a battle-only thing, that's fine, but it would have been cool to get info on it. Let's see what's over in this direction. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Torch. Okay. I'm always down for talking about food, to be honest. And I like salad. Salad's good. What's down here? Nothing. Okay. I gotta check out that guard spell. Alright, so let's get back to the thing. I'm not a big fan of fruit-based vinaigrettes. I had a raspberry vinaigrette once, and I was just like, it's weird, because it's like sweet, you know, and it didn't... I didn't care for it personally. My mom was really into that kind of thing. She was really into eating raspberry vinaigrette. I remember there was this, like, sweet onion dressing we got once. That was really good. It was, like, made with, like, Vidalia onions. It was a long time ago, though. Radishes are alright. I'm not... you know what I mean? Like, they gotta be sliced real thin. Because nobody wants to just bite into radish. It's like a cherry and an onion did it. I'm not familiar with that, actually. Wait, here. Let's stay at the inn first. I have money. Yeah, do it. Chicken Caesar. Ooh, love chicken Caesar salad. Good shit. What? You made contact with the spy? This is his report? I see. This is great. I know you're just back from your last job, but I have another mission for you. I want you to infiltrate the gun boss again. If you go with this rank insignia, they shouldn't suspect anything and will let you in. Liza got the rank insignia. Your mission is to get inside the gun boss and make contact with as many cats as possible. Don't try to get past any heavily guarded areas. Just talk with the soldiers and come back as soon as you can. Okay. Now will they sell me different stuff? I don't remember 7th Saga having graphics like this, or furries. Well, this is the sequel. This is Mystic Arc. It should say Mystic Arc. Does it say that I'm streaming Mystic Arc? I thought I changed the category. No, they still don't have anything. Oh, Caprese good, yeah. Traditionally made of tomatoes, hard-boiled eggs, olives, and... Oh! Oh, I would eat the shit out of that. Alright, so I guess I should go back to that same cave. Ugh. What up, Manic? But, yeah, but does it say on Twitch that I'm streaming Mystic Arc? So I thought I swapped it. It says it? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Nah, it didn't take long at all. I was over-leveled because I leveled myself up after last week. Thank you. Thank you for putting my paranoid mind at rest. Alright, another crow. I ain't never seen a crow that looks like that. I'm just saying, you know? It says Pokemon Red, Blue... Refresh, Moogle. Oh, wait, I don't need to go there. I really like the music in this. Yeah, I'll be honest, croutons are good in a salad, but like sometimes I'll just fucking snack on the bitches. It's like garlic bread, you know? These sure are great croutons. Yeah, well, you know, like when I started the stream, Manic, I was playing songs from Mystic Quest, and there was this one song, it sounded like a boss theme or something. It was fucking badass. I was bopping to that shit. Those things for turkey stuffing? What? Croutons? Woo! I'm not really supposed to eat tomato soup anymore, even though I really like tomato soup. Oh, it's you! You infiltrated this place again? If you want to gather good info, you should try to pick up some odd jobs around the ship. Try and get in as someone's assistant, or help solve a problem on board. Like me, I'm working here in the forge. Of course, since I'm making weapons for the enemy, I occasionally make shoddy ones on purpose. One of our buddies was captured by... Alright, we've heard that. Okay. I guess... Maybe they'll let me through now that I have a rank insignia, but I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm just taking a little break. By the way, did you hear about the old lady in the... Yeah, okay, we've heard that already. Let's see. The forge is at full production. I want it churning out famous weapons and armor at a fast rate. Who are you? Don't get in my way, meow. Alright, he hurt himself. That's right. Okay. The forge is below here. Our army has the best weapons around, and this is where we make them. Can't go in there. Door is locked. Locked, okay. There's nothing that seems to draw your interest. Message from command. Guards, don't slack off. Okay. I haven't seen you around here before. You're slacking off, aren't you? Clearly! I mean... Come on. This is the item store, but I've got nothing to sell. Our army is really short on healing items. I don't have enough for you. Their mortal enemies will turn out to be dogs or mice. Yeah, right? Ow, wow, wow. Look at this awful wound of mine. Hey, apothecary, don't hoard your potions. Give me one. Shut up. We're practically out of healing items. We've got no potions for a little scratch like that. Get out of here. Whoa, rude. That's where the Captain Thomas books are. This is where we sell our weapons. What do you say? Our army sports the best weapons around. Have a look. Oh, I can actually buy stuff here? Oh, I'll get the pirate scimitar for show. Can I sell what I had before? Bronze blade, sell that. Alright, sweet, we got a better weapon. Welcome, this is the Armory. Yeah, see, they should be working together. Alright, let's totes get the chainmail. I like that it automatically equips it. And what was the other thing I wanted? Oh, it said the leather hat was better, but now it doesn't. Maybe I was just tripping. No, not... So sell the leather armor. Okay. I haven't seen you around here before. If you don't have a place to sleep, you could stay here, but it'll cost you. This costs money. I have money. An AR-15. That should have been the ending of EVO Search for Eden, right? You evolve the human and he's wearing a suit and he has a gun and a cell phone. There actually is a third game of this, but I have no way of playing it. It looked weird. I looked it up and it looked like it was trying to be Parasite Eve. The ship you see to the south is our most hated enemy, the Bloodhook. We've been at war with them for hundreds of years. Old books fill the shelves without any sense of order. Oh, wow, even if you get hurt, we've barely got any potions, so there's no way to heal your injuries. Hey, some weirdos here. You new around here? Well, weird or not, you're still our bud. Drink up. Ah, nothing like a stiff drink after a battle. This is what makes getting up in the morning worth it. You're an alcoholic. Have a drink. It's real cold. This is Gun Boss's special catnip beer. Oh my god. Have a drink. You crapsack world? Yeah, indeed. If the enemy learn that we're low on items, we can be in real trouble. Meow. Alright, so we've learned something valuable, right? What'd I do? Yeah, you know what you did. This way, I think? Moog will kiss their boo-boos even if they don't ask nicely. Let me see something real quick. What does this do, anyway? Oh my god, you could actually warp with this? Alright. What is it? I still don't know what that does. But wait, hold on. We got this info button. Spare mass. Use this in battle and you will almost always succeed in escaping. Oh, okay. And what's the Ice Claw? Deals ice damage with a huge ice pillar. Works against one enemy. Alright, cool. And the torch? A stick of wood dipped in oil, used in battle, deals a small amount of fire damage to an enemy. Okay, alright, we're learning things. Alright, so now I can actually warp over to the other thing. Yeah. Huge ass pillar. Oh. Bloodhook, Gun Boss. The next ship is Death Kill. Whoa, we just plopped down right there. Hi, how's it going? So I guess I'm just reporting back that they don't have fucking potions and shit, but they have weapons. I see. So the enemy army is running low on their item supply. I have to bring this information to Captain Alonso immediately. Good job. Get some rest. I've had a room on the floor above prepared for you. Oh, we're going up now. All right, cool. Don't bother me. I'm trying to figure out this stupid puzzle. Meow. Do you want to give it a try? Yeah, let's do it. When you flip a coin, all the adjacent coins flip as well. You have to try and make all the coins flip. Right? Okay. Well, I don't know which side is the right side, so... Okay. I've got symmetry. Fuck. Death Train. Okay. I'll get this eventually. Fuck. Hey, okay. Alright, that's fine then. So it's this one that we gotta do. There we go. Oh, you're good, newcomer. Now I can return to my job satisfied that the puzzle's done. 50% of the time? Yeah. Oh no, it's way past time for me to give my report. I always kind of have to dick around with them a little bit like that. I've made my report and thought I can finally get some food, but there appears to be some sort of problem. Damn it! It looks like the chef, Bullminch, has gone off somewhere, and eating is my sole pleasure in life. Mood. Hey, I gotta do my job at the quarry soon. Hey, isn't lunch ready yet? Typical cats. Hi, Garfield, yeah. Since the head chef disappeared, we've been eating nothing but emergency rations. If we don't get some decent food soon, our morale is really gonna drop. Nothing inside. Some catnip hidden at the bottom of the pot mixed with other seasoning. Nothing that seems to draw your interest. The chest of drawers is filled with weird junk and bunched up clothing. Mood. 0800 hours, quarry report. No progress. We can't get any more ore. Wilma! I remember the Heathcliff cartoon. So you the guy who's going to be rooming with me? Nice to meet you. The guy who was here before a long time ago left some stuff in the chest of drawers and pot. You could use them. He was a weird guy. He kept this one funny-looking crescent-shaped stone like it was some kind of treasure. You found a potion in the pot. Will you take it? Shit, yeah. Chest of drawers filled with weird junk and bunched up clothing. Examine closely. Open. There's a bunch of junk in the drawer. Touch? It's a simple oaken chest of drawers. There's a bunch of junk in the drawer. There's clearly a take. There's a crescent-shaped stone in the drawer. Will you take it? Yes. Liza got stone moon. It was a croissant. It's a very, 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 very stale croissant. It's a pot filled with... Ah! You're supposed to do that in the litter box, you big bitch. Alright, let's see what that's all about. Stone moon, a strange stone fashioned into the shape of a crescent moon. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, I should be reading this. Apparently he found some sort of clue to the workings of the bridge, but on the way back to the ship he was attacked by a monster and killed. I wonder what kind of secret the bridge of the southeast could have. Wait, let me read that again. The guy I roomed with before was really brave. He went out to investigate the area around the bridge to the southeast. Maybe they have a stone mama jamma. I don't know what they could have. That was really dumb. He went to investigate the... Okay, so I should head there probably. Okay. Yeah, maybe he got sent to the Phantom Zone, right? Giggity times rated me. What is up, Jesse? He'll talk in about 15 minutes. Wait, is there anywhere else to go? I guess I can go up, right? Wait. This is Captain Alonso's room. It's locked. Okay. And this is where I just was. Hi, Gibbsy. Hi. Stop. Since the head chef disappeared, we've been eating nothing but emergency rations. Yeah, okay, I've read that. Hey, Gibbs, get off of me. Stop. Let's see what's up here. Oh, hello. Bop, 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 bop. Meow, that last battle was rough. We had soldiers getting injured left and right. It's a miracle nobody was killed. There were all sorts of military tactical manuals in this room. Why not peruse them if you have the time? The basics are important if you want to become a great warrior. They're warrior cats. Dicks and balls and also dicks. What up, Jesse? The fighting's calmed down for the time being. You want to say hi to Jesse, Gibbsy? Come on. Come on up and say hi. He says hi. Okay, get down. The fighting's calmed down for the time being. So what up, Jesse? I'm playing me some Mystic Arc. What were you streaming? There are lots of uninteresting books stacked on the shelves. Same thing? Okay. Combat Manual 1. Using a scimitar, weapon maintenance. Combat magic, differences between electric and light magic. Okay. Hitting the fairway? Well, you're playing a golf game? Combat Manual 1. Using it. That's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Get out. No, you need to move. Move, cat! Get out the way! I'll just go around this way. Alright, they said there's a bridge to the southeast. I should check that out. I'm fixing the hull of the ship while the fighting's died down. That was scary. Even though the enemy army is resting too, it feels like cannonballs could come flying at me any minute. Hurry, hurry. If we don't move it, we'll get stuck in combat operations again. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. We'll eventually... What were you playing, Jesse? He's banging like crazy. Clank! Stay frozy? I will stay frozy. That was bizarre. As well as frosty, yes. I will stay both of those things. You don't look familiar. You say your name's Liza? You're not a cat from around here, are you? I'm not a cat at all. Doesn't matter though, our army will take anyone that's interested. We'll be happy to accept your enlistment. Oh, Wendy's frosty. I'm busy right now, so whatever you need can wait. Our operations aren't going as planned. According to the sea charts, the defenses of the southeast bridge are weak. So that won't work, and this won't work either. Yeah, I gotta head to that bridge. The bridge to the southeast belongs to the gun boss army, but they haven't used it in a long time. Well, apparently this moon thing, the stone moon, is important. Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes. No, I went down too far. Alright, yeah, let's go check out this bridge. He said southeast, huh? Not that one. I thought I saw a bridge in this. Yeah, I see it right there. Okay. Crows! Woo! Dead. I could also go for a cold treat of some sort. I wonder if we have any ice cream. Maybe later after this I'll have some ice cream, if we have any. Well, there's clearly a spot for the moon. Let's see, use item. Stone moon. The stone moon fits perfectly in the indentation. Far off you hear something large moving. Ha! Stop being so dumb and thick! Pepperidge Farm remembers. Not Partridge Farm. It's like EB said, Pepperidge Farm. What level am I now? At level 4. I feel like I should level up some. Well, let's see if there's stronger enemies down here. Oh, what is that? Yeah, it's the same old crap, but at least there's 3 of them. Thick Sonic clapping in the distance. Should probably just look around and figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go, right? Obviously not to that. Oh my god, yeah. If Thick Sonic runs, his cheeks will break the sound barrier like 30 times a second. It'll be like a rift in fart space-time. What is this? The walls of this place are overgrown with a plant that looks kind of like kelp. What a strange place. Yeah. Clapping around at the speed of sound. He's dummy thick. He's got to run real quick. Alright, that's the only place to go. Hey, Aaron. I'm making a fool out of myself here. And I'm sure somebody will clip that because I would. I would, if it was me. Doot. Ah! Nah, you missed, you shitter. Defeated crows. Alright, so it looks like that cave that I found is really the only way I can go. I don't think I can do anything with this. Wait, maybe go over this way? Nope, there's really nothing there. Get fucked. Oh wait, I wanted to see what that guard... It said I got a guard spell, but I couldn't look up any info on it. I bet it just raises defense. Let me look. Info... That doesn't show up there. How come it doesn't show this guard spell that I supposedly learned? It said learned guard when I leveled up. Thick Sonic State, thank you for the clip, Evie. Let's see. Abrasive, Zealous, Tomato, Unsane. I'm feeling a little unsane today. Winged Twilights? Yeah, kinda. Level 5! I was just thinking I should... Oh, she learned something. It said cooldown or something? That's a band? Never heard of it. Cold down. But the guard spell never showed up. Freezes a single enemy. Is it an attack spell or is it just like a status thing where you freeze them so they can't move? I wonder. Alright, where was that cave? It was somewhere down here. I don't think it's worth using on these bastards. Hi, Gibbsy. Yes, was a good boy. Now stop. Stop, okay? Oh, here it is. It's like literally right there. I'm not a fan of Helmet. For some reason, I just could never get into them. Let's see what kind of enemies we got in here. Whoa! The Booger Man. Okay. Yeah. I think I know that song, though. Let's try this cold down spell. Oh, okay, it is a damaging spell. I remember L7. Oh, I got 4G. Bleep, 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 bleep. Booger! I love how you say you never wills yourself, like it's like you really gotta really will yourself on. Booger Man was a very unsuccessful game if you think about it, because like they tried to kickstart a reboot and it just never happened. Like they actually did not get enough what are these nuts? Money. While examining the large plant, you suddenly feel a rush of energy. Hit points healed. Apparently the plants around here have the ability to heal hit points. I mean, that's cool, right? Yeah, but they were trying to get a, somehow Bubsy came back, yeah. Bubsy was more popular than Booger Man. Which makes sense, because there were 4 Bubsy games, right? There was only 1 Booger Man back in the day. So clearly people were more into Bubsy than Booger Man. It wasn't a bad game. It's just, you know, really juvenile. Alright, 3 of the bitches. Oh, see that spell. You ain't shit. Oh, yeah. No, I don't even like Earthworm Jim. I never liked it at all, to be honest with you. But when I found out that the creator was a chud, I felt vindicated in hating his game. Because he is a piece of shit. Nice. I still don't understand because it said like learned guard and there's no spell called guard. Got a healing seed. Oh, some of them just give you items? Hold up. So is a healing seed just like a potion? Oh, I should do info. Healing seed, a seed plant that was growing in the kelp jungle, heals 30 hit points. Okay. Like, fuck Bubsy, and I don't mean it like that. I mean, it does hit differently when you say that. Oh, he's writing for Breed Bar. That's so not surprising. That's exactly what he should be doing, right? With his chud ass. Yeah, he's a gigantic fucking asshole. I'd be like, yo, dude, even Jesus thinks you're a dick. Green slime. Oh, okay. So only the first time it heals you full, and then after that you pick them up. Okay. I actually never gave much thought to who the hot mustard, who the creator of Bubsy is or what he's like or anything, because I was just like, whatever with Bubsy, you know. But I remember, like, I would tell people about, like, the Earthworm Jim guy, you know, and they would say, wow, it really sucks to find out that somebody whose work you like ain't shit. And then I'd be like, I didn't even like his work. I thought Earthworm Jim was fucking garbage. So it was definitely no loss for me, you know. Overrated ass game, I tell you what. But let me tell you, some of these like classic gaming wankers, you say anything bad about Earthworm Jim, and they act as if you came into their house and punched their mom in the face in front of them while giving them the finger. They're like, oh, Earthworm Jim's a classic piece of crap. Sorry, not sorry. Well, you know, the thing about the Bubsy games is, level 6. It didn't even seem like they were, like, warp gate. Well, I have a crystal that warps me, so why would I need that? They weren't even that bad. They could have been improved, you know what I mean? There's a few things here and there that, like, if you would have tweaked them, Bubsy would have been decent. Bubsy 3D, though, that one was, not good. Instantly teleports you to places you have saved at towns or other places. Why would I do that when I have that crystal that warps me for free? Sonic without the polish. I mean, that's accurate. But then again, like a lot of platformers in the 90s were that. They were Sonic without the polish, or they were Mario without the polish. Hey, Conria. What's going on? Yeah, you may want to burn it. Bubsy 3D took a series that was merely sort of below average and made it, like, just absolute fucking garbage. Like, there's nothing good about Bubsy 3D. So it seems like there really is just green slimes in here. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy IX on the Switch. Nice. Final Fantasy IX is a fantastic game. Underrated as fuck. Everybody talks about 7, and 7 is good. Like, I'm not gonna knock 7. But, 9, I think 9's a better game. You found a tough-looking tree. If cultivated, it should produce decent medical herbs. Liza got healing sapling. Okay. I actually didn't get Final Fantasy IX right away. I was a little hesitant because I hated Final Fantasy VIII. And I remember when they put out like a little bit of the artwork for Final Fantasy IX, like, you know, it leaked out. Squaresoft leaked out their own artwork, and it went up on the internet, right? And they were like, "Hey, look, we're not saying this is Final Fantasy IX, right? this might be something else. It could be Final Fantasy Tactics, right? So, oh, Burger Becky's an icon. She's an icon of game programming. But anyway, you should tell June about that. June's a fan of Rebecca Heinlein. But anyway, because like Final Fantasy 7 and 8 had sold really well, and then they're doing this throwback game. So they kind of like said, hey, maybe this isn't Final Fantasy 9, maybe it's Tactics, you know? Just to sort of like hedge their bets, like in case people hated it. But obviously nobody hated it. I mean, I know there were some people disappointed that Final Fantasy 9 wasn't like a science fiction game with realistically proportioned characters and guns and, you know, all that bullshit. But I think there were more people that were just like, we were glad you went back to that, than people that were disappointed that it wasn't sci-fi. I mean, Final Fantasy's always had a sci-fi edge to it anyway, so. Very few of them are pure fantasy. Like Final Fantasy 3 is kind of more fantastical than the others. But like even Final Fantasy 1 had like time travel and like a, you know, like an orbital station, you know. In 3 you go to in 4 you go to the goddamn moon. This isn't like the Matrix. You agree it's better than 8? Well, that's a cold take. I mean, 8 sucked. You still have it somewhere? Yeah, your original copy? Nice. Well, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 were both broken. It's just that 1 has that nostalgia factor. I maintain that Final Fantasy 2 is not that bad. It's just better played as a remake. I know I can warp back, but I figure I should probably fight more enemies, right? Like, we just started Final Fantasy 1 on Friday streams, right? And I'll do Final Fantasy 2 and 3. I'll stick to the PSP for 2, and for 3 I'll play the Famicom version. I don't plan on doing 4, though, because it's like, it wasn't that long ago that I did 4 on YouTube. But yeah. If you could just put Final Fantasy 5 on your Switch. Unfortunately, there really isn't a good modern version of Final Fantasy 5. That mobile version that wound up also becoming the Steam version is garbage. I still like the Game Boy Advance version more than that, you know? Oh yeah, Gray, you're a big Final Fantasy 3 Famicom fan, right? Oh wait, not that way. I'm not even that big of a Final Fantasy fan compared to some of you guys. I like it just fine, but I'm like, Dragon Quest though, you know? Dragon Quest. That's right, I'm all about. Somebody at IGN described it, the difference between Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest perfectly. I'd never heard anyone say it so succinctly, which was that Final Fantasy is like, what if Lord of the Rings had motorcycles? And Dragon Quest is, what if fairy tales were better? And I'm like, boy, if that ain't accurate. Hey, wait, now that I have, like, my own room, do I need to stay at the inn, or can I just go to my room and sleep? I mean, Dragon Quest is not only my favorite, not this one, favorite series of RPGs, it's my favorite series, period. Can I just, no? Here, the bed is clean sheets and a soft blanket. You feel sleepy just looking at it. Will you take a nap? Hell yeah. Can you guess your favorite RPG series? Well, you're the Moogle Master, so I would guess it's Final Fantasy. Oh, the only thing is that doesn't save the game, but that's okay. Hey, what's up? I see, so there wasn't any treasure beyond the Southeast Bridge. Well, there kind of was, for making potions and stuff. I guess I should talk to the guy who gave me the... Six-Pack, that's his name. I should talk to Six-Pack. Well, you know, I haven't actually ever played Saga Frontier. I'm playing through that series, and currently I'm on Romancing Saga 2. So after Romancing Saga 2 and Romancing Saga 3, I'm going to play Saga Frontier for the first time. And obviously I'm going to be playing the PlayStation version because I've never played it before and I want to play the original version. But I did look at the trailer and it did look very pretty. So there's that. So you went over the bridge to the southeast. I see you don't have much to show for it. Our big problems now are lack of weapons and the whereabouts of Chief Chef Bullminch. I mean, okay. This is where we sell it. Alright, still same thing. Coal for Heroes, Pompolic Wars. I've never heard of that. So yeah, I can't like judge Saga Frontier too much, the remaster, because I've never played it. You know, I'm only recently kind of getting into the Saga games. I only ever played the first one back in the day, the first Game Boy one. I'm gonna take a very brief bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. Gibbs, don't go crazy, please. Don't jump. Don't jump. I'm not in the mood. Please don't jump. You've been jumping too much today. I'll be right back, guys. Just gonna take a quick break for a pee-pee. Yeah, bye. Alright, I'm back, folks. Ugh. Oh, fucking Alvastia Chronicles. Yeah, like I said, I'm currently on Romancing Saga 2, which I'm enjoying so far, so there's that. Is the ship's brig, below is the quarry, rescue it, yeah. But recently became funny, yeah, okay, we've heard that already. Maybe I should go back to that other ship, because I have the special thing to make, I mean, I don't really have any loyalty to these bitches, right? Oh, yes, that's actually very true. A lot of the same people that worked on Final Fantasy II went on to make the Saga games. So, yeah. I think you? Meow? I smell medical herbs from your item bag. Yeah, exactly. Let me have a look. Shuffle, dig. It's a branch of a tree, meow. Wait a minute here, could this be? It is, it's a healing sapling. This is great. What? I mean, my mission for the other cats was to get into these cats' good graces, so... What? You found it beyond the southeast bridge? Everyone, come with me. We're forming an exploratory party and heading to the southeast. Weed dealer quest, exactly. I'm holding that weed. Now we can make lots of healing potions. Oh, they moved. I can get at those treasure chests, maybe? MP seed, okay. And iron helm. Let's fucking go. Wait, hold on. Is the seed something that just cures magic, or will it increase how much I have? Eat this and your max MP will be increased from 1 to 4. Oh yeah, I want to use that. Safety meeting. Alright, cool. And let's equip thing. Because I just got an iron helm. Nice. Alright, now that I've gotten myself into good graces, maybe now the other ones will say something different. This game is pretty cool so far. I'm digging it. Hey, what's up? Did you know there's a quarry under the ship? We're short of hands down there. Do you think you could help us for a bit? I guess I'm doing that. All right. That is like the only part of the ship I haven't been to yet. Hey, are you new around here? This is the quarry. Here we mine ore to make into weapons. Fuck you, Overslab. What up, Morning Sunday? We're understaffed, though. Getting the ore is most important, so we don't have time to clean up any earth or rocks in the way. If you're free, could you help move these rocks here? Yeah. Thanks, we're really sure to help at the moment. The north room is an area where we already mined all the ore from. Move all the rocks into that area, since we don't need any more. I'd like to get as many rocks in there as possible, so if you could line them up nice and neat along the north wall, starting from the left, that would be great. Also, you might want to take this. Liza got a portable hook. If you get trapped between the rocks, you can use this hook to escape and start over. Holler when you moved all the rocks. Alright, so they're talking about putting them up here, lining them up starting here, and then going to there. Okay, cool. I also underslept, yeah. Thinking about how to do this. Oh! Well, that didn't really help much, did it? Wait. Aha! There we go! We had time for some Sakabon, basically. It's Sakabon time. Okay, that's one. I'm usually pretty good at stuff like this. Alright, this one's pretty simple. Yeah, I see exactly how to do this. Alright. Oh, but wait. Okay. Push this over. Okay. Yeah, the Game Boy saw a lot of those. Like, a lot. I've been there. One time I tried to take a nap and I woke up and it was the next day, so... I've been there. You didn't miss a whole lot? I mean, we beat 7th Saga and started this, but... We're still, like, kind of in the beginning of this, you know? I'm helping pirate cats for some reason. An entire weekend. That's a little... Wow. That takes dedication. I wish I could sleep for a weekend. Yeah, that happened to me once as a kid too, and it did freak me out. I was just like, huh, what? Oh, you had the swine flu. That's rough. Palm trees and 8. Oh, fuck off, Moogle. I just saw that. Fuck all the way off. There we go. Thanks. I'll take that portable hook for you. Also, it's not much, but here's a little reward. $4 and an MP seed. I hear the seed will improve the abilities of whoever eats it. I'm gonna eat it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, by 3 that time. This is a tough job. You gotta dig through layers and layers of rock before you can get a handful of ore. Anything down here? There's definitely something over here. Oh, yeah, you're like, huh, what? What time is it? Whew, do you think I'd get this tired just from moving one stupid rock? I'd like to take a look at the old vein beyond, but I'm too exhausted to even walk. Alright. Oh, there's actually enemies in here? Alright, let me hold on. Let me look. Talk to these guys. Heave-ho! I can't dig much here. Meow, meow. Meow, I'm tired. Meow. We haven't been able to get any iron, let alone silver, out of these rocks for 3 months. This is an actual dungeon. Alright. What kind of enemies are in here? Let's see. Skeletons and... Oh, hey, look! There's a guy that was in the 7th Saga. Oh, okay, he's tough. Remember this dude? I forget what he was called. When are we getting back to Ding Dong Dell? So they've definitely carried over some enemies to the second game. Yeah, right? Like, this cat's like, oh, I moved a rock and I'm tired. I just moved like 5, 6, 7 rocks. Like, it wasn't no shit. Undead Toll. Oh, did it look different? Yeah, let me get into another encounter and see if I can run into another one of those guys. Oh, yeah, there's like, right there. What is that? Is that his dick? Oh, what the fuck? That's like, maybe that's his vestigial leg. Oh, I learned a technique to guard. Okay. So you could learn techniques as well. The Colosseum is a wake-up call in Symphony of the Night, yeah. Yeah, let's see if we could level up before I, it's a coccyx, yeah. That's my tailbone. Bone. What was I gonna look at? Wait, monster. Status, what? What is this, a bestiary? There's nothing here. Trade? Wait, do you like catch monsters at some point in this? That's crazy. Wait, I want to look at my status. There it is. Oh, I'm gonna level up in just a moment. Let me get into like one more fight, and then I'll run back and heal up, and then we'll do this. Oh, Tom Anderson? All the boys are coming down. Dick, Peter, Rod Johnson. Boy, even old John Thomas is coming down from Wienersville. You're not the 2 boys that painted my cat, are you? Yay. Liza's level 7. And I learned figurine, and I found a rusted sword. I'm sure the rusted sword is nowhere near as good as what I have, because I had a rusted sword before, so I know that. Yeah, let me run out and heal, and then we'll come back in here at the higher level. Let's see. Yeah. These guys hit pretty hard. Maybe I should gain a level at this rate, you know? But either way, I should heal and gain back some of the magic that I've used. Like maybe I should be level 8 before I really get too far in here. I don't want to being underleveled, you know what I'm saying? You're not the 2 boys that blew up my tool shed, are you? No. That was other kids. Well, the authorities will catch them. Oh yeah, because he left them in charge of the fucking yard sale, and they sold like all his furniture and crap. How much for the table? $20. And with the chairs, 38. Oh, deal. Sold his whole fucking dining room set for $38. Or whatever the hell it was. Oh, that's right, I have my own room. Ah, whatever, I'm here. And then they, like, he gave him his bushwhacker. It's better to come here because you saved the game. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, what's going on? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Get fucked. Oh, I could miss with a spell? I could miss with a spell? Like he was encased in ice. What does miss mean? He uses into it? Oh, yeah, whatever. Oh, what is figurine? Let's see. Is this... Oh, you know what? I bet that's to try to catch them. To catch them and turn them into a figurine. Right, you know what? Let's try and do that. See what happens. I bet you gotta weaken them like Pokemon, right? Hmm. If you can name them, this one's gotta be Tits? Absolutely. Look at him. Walk with my tits. Miss. Damn. I'll try one more time. Okay, he's wearing me down. Oh, well. I better heal. Yeah, I'm still getting hit pretty hard by these guys, so... Apparently spells can miss, yeah. Figurines are more of a technique, though. Rusted sword, alright. How much would it be to level up again? Because I really feel like I should probably level up again. Let's see. 690? Alright, we're gonna do power leveling. Real fast shit. Tits the Titan, exactly. Boom. Oh god, that doesn't even guarantee a kill. Yeah, because these guys are a little tough. I'm only getting 38 XP, though. That's the shitty part. Yeah, you missed me. Let me try it now, because that's a little weaker than he was before. No. I don't know how to make that hit. Boy, I keep running into just one now instead of with the two skeletons. That would have been better. You have regret? I also now have regret! Ah, why do you have that? Why do you have that? I am filled with regret. Logo. Why? Yeah. Jesus, Moogle. Jesus, Moogle. Why would... Well, that's fair. Oh. Whoop! Like June says, Moogle is a character from a children's book about whatever the hell he is. Yeah, well, after the last time with the butthole, I was like, enough with that. That's... no. Very no. There shall be no butthole emotes. I feel like Twitch shouldn't even allow there to be butthole emotes. Like, that should definitely be against terms of service. But who should not pass? I don't know why I did that in that accent. Okay. I hate that spells can miss, but again, well, wait, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised. Why am I surprised? Spells could miss in the first game. Oh, the rusted sword. Well, like, I mean, the Sonic thing, it's like a cartoony butt. If he was, like, showing his asshole, I would be like, no, don't, no. You know what I mean? Like, when you could actually see booty pipe, that's an issue. Ugh. Wait, which one, Matt? What, buttholes or thick Sonic? Sonic culo. Oh, I don't have magic left. Alright. Do it the slow way. I'm very close to leveling. Might as well start moseying on out, though, because I don't have magic. Oh, God. Buttholes, yeah. I would not be okay with that, and honestly, that's sort of the reason that things like that are sort of the reason that I haven't rated her in a while, because it's like, I think Cheese is cool. Like, I got no issues with her as a person at all, but her community is really immature. And I don't mind a little bit of immaturity, you know, but this is like next level right here. I gotta heal. Well, that's why I have potions. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Yeah, and the last time I had went there was some... Hey, we got level 8. That's what I was hoping for. There was learn speed. Is it a spell or a technique? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, the sounds... I'm not a fan of. I mean, I've talked about that. And whatever, like, I don't begrudge her having the sounds. It works for her community, gets her lots of views and whatnot, but it's more like what Manic said. It's the attitudes of people in there. You know, like, there's been some, like, chud-like behavior going on in there, and I'm not into that kind of shit. And I know that, like, I know Cheese ain't like that, and she would probably like to tell these people to just stop being fucking chuds. But she's probably like, hey, my views are really high, I don't really want to yell at people and chase them out, and then it'll be lower. You know what I mean? Me, I'm like, no, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck, you know. Oh, I didn't know you were writing an essay about Elder Scrolls. I'd be interested to read that when you're finished with it. Okay. Alright, so let's actually make an attempt to actually get through that place, now that I'm a bit of a higher level. Hopefully level 8's enough where those guys aren't completely kicking my ass. See, well, you know, Moogle's streaming might be interesting, but I tell you what, he's got to fix his fucking microphone issues. That's the big issue. Muno was trying to help Moogle last night, but, you know, that's like pulling teeth. And then Muno had to leave, so, you know. All right, let's see how much damage... Wait. Okay, it's not a technique, is it, Matt? Alright, what does it do? Makes movement, lithe, and nimble. Attacks will hit their mark more often. Enemies will be easier to dodge. Oh, okay. So it's basically just like an agility up kind of thing. Well, I always said if you were psychic and you were able to read Moogle's mind, you'd hear the Parks and Rec theme song. Well, after me and Muno were both talking to Moogle, we determined that it has to be a software issue, because the way that his microphone works fine on desktop, but really not well on his laptop, tells us that it's got to be some setting. And I'd love to take a look at his settings to see if I could figure it out, but you know, I wanted to go and Muno had to go. You know, it was getting late. Oh, he's out. I'm still taking pretty high damage from these guys, but I have a lot more health, so... Let's see what we got here. It's too bad treasure chests don't show up on the radar like they did in the first game. An ice rock and an antidote. Alright. I can guess what a ice rock is, or what an antidote is. I'm not sure about the ice rock, though. I don't even see it here. Oh, I put it here. A large chunk of ice contained in a magic bag deals ice damage to a single enemy. Okay, so kind of like the ice pillar thing. Alright. I think that speed spell would be good for boss battles, you know? Ooh. Maybe I don't want to go there yet. I mean, I probably have to go in there, but let me look around a little bit more. It shows some locations. It doesn't show all locations. Like, the location that I started in didn't show on the map, but then, like, the one that, like, the main one that I've been using as a base did show on the map, so it's just kind of a little inconsistent, but... Let's see what's over this way. Undead Toll. What's this? There's a trickle of water from the well. Will you drink it? Fuck. Who wouldn't? Hey, it restores. Okay, cool. Who wouldn't? Oh, that's all that's here. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went back for that. I mean, that definitely improves things. If you hate your job, but you occasionally get to pet dogs, it makes it more likely to stay, right? Yeah, Dragon Quest II was rough on the NES. I still think it was a really good game, but it was challenging. It was definitely a challenging game. Let's see. Whoa. Here we go. It's like a save point or something? Do you want to say? Oh, it is. Yeah, cool. I feel a boss coming on. We haven't fought a boss in this yet, but I feel a boss coming on. I gotta do some of the older Dragon Quest games on stream. Slightly muddy water gushes out from the depths of the well. Will you drink it? Not if it's muddy. This ain't Lagoon. Most baby animals, I think, are really cute, right? Oh, at Lowe's? Oh. Walk along the walls of the room one time and the curse placed in the treasure will be broken. Okay. I don't know who was saying that. Maybe the goddess? Alright, there we go. Torch. Intelligence seed. Let's use that. This music. I just realized this song is... sounds familiar to me. It sounds like something out of like Final Fantasy IV. Alright, let me also use a potion. Doesn't it sound like FF4? I love Dragon Quest VII. But it is long as fuck. Oh, there's something there. Let's get that. Whoa. Shark tooth. See what that's all about. I'm really liking this so far. Where to put it there? A knife with... Oh, it's a weapon. Okay, hold on. Maybe I want to use it. It is better than the pirate scimitar. Alright, cool. Yes, 7 is easily the longest Dragon Quest game. Although, if you count Dragon Quest 7, Dragon Quest 10 is longer because MMO. Baby skunks? I've never seen a baby skunk. I bet that's cute. Goat cuddling? Calm down, Moogle. What's interesting, though, about Dragon Quest VII, though, is that the original PlayStation version is actually longer than the remake on 3DS, despite the 3DS version having more content. There were a few parts in the original that were sort of simplified and streamlined a bit for pacing. Hey, Sunnyface, what's going on? I feel like there's going to be a boss any second in this place. Oh boy, look at this shit. Oh yeah. You mentioned that happened twice. Here we go. It's an Ouroboros, a wiener eating its own tail. Let's try that speed spell. Okay. Okay. Huh! Okay. You know what? Let me try, cold down. It's not that good. This music, though, holy shit. Oh, God. I'm getting hit pretty hard. Oh, my God. Maybe I should have leveled up again. I was thinking Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy always has loads of centipedes and shit. Let me try the Ice Claw. Nice! That fucked him up. Defeated Sandworm. That was a lot of experience points, holy shit. Oh, the music, okay. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh, there's a butthole. Oh. Well, damn. That happened. Dragon Quest VII for Switch. That would be cool. I mean, I think the most important thing with Dragon Quest that needs to happen is that Dragon Quest IX needs some sort of port, because it's only ever been on the DS, you know? It's never been anywhere else but the DS. Can I push these? No, okay. Pissing into trash cans? What? A distinct gleam shines off the boulder sticking out of the ground. Oh, it looks like I found an ore for them. Wedged in between the boulders, you find a black ore so shiny it almost hurts your eyes. Liza got black iron. Gotta keep the rabid fish fans. Oh my god. Get off my lawn, hippie! Oh boy. Alright, 2 of these assholes. So, Sunnyface, how you doing? I'm playing this game that's only ever released in Japan. That's nasty. Okay. I probably just have to go back and show them the black iron, but I'm like wondering what else is in here, you know? Oh, I didn't know they were from Maine. Oh, you're doing Elder Scrolls Online. Interesting. Steal all the things! Well, country music fans, not all of them, but a lot of them tend to be sort of, on the right-wing side of things. They can get pretty chatty. Obviously, not every person that loves country music is a Republican, but I'm just saying a lot of them are. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Dragon Quest X. It's just too bad that it's an MMO. Oh, I could push that one. I'd love for there to be like a... Where am I now? A single-player version of it. Wait a minute, am I back at the beginning? Oh, Taupe, I am. Nice. Phew, I think I'd get this... yeah, we already heard it. Okay, yeah. You don't say anything different. All right. All right, let's get back to our room and heal. Hey, what's up? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Wait a minute, was that cell open before? It's open now. Nothing there. Oh, and they let what's his face out? Not this guy though. So now you got a job in the quarry? I hear it's a really old vein of ore below there, but it hasn't been used in ages. Yeah, I already got that. Actually, they lifted the IP lock. I'm here because you saved my game. That's why I'm here. And it's only 10 gold. You could play it outside of Japan. It's still in Japanese. Some people have made it work by using screen translators that translate the text on screen. All right, I'm imagining I got to talk to this guy again. Oh, it's you, Liza. That's a funny stone you've got there. You found this thing in the underground quarry? Hey, come take a look at this. Hey, just walk through me, why don't you? Oh, this is a nice stone. Let me tinker with it. I might be able to use it as a new type of ore for our weapons. You're finding that black iron will really help our war effort. Now the only problem left is Chef Bullmensch, who's gone missing. Oh god, fucking Linkin Park. You know, I have a lot of thoughts about the dude from Linkin Park who killed himself, and I personally, I don't know what issues he had, you know, in his own personal life, but I think that some of it had to be the fact that last album they released, a lot of their fans got really toxic about it because it wasn't like heavy. I thought it was good. It was very different. I feel bad constantly sending you out on missions, but could you have a look around the kitchen for clues? The cats that were waiting in front of the door are probably not hanging around anymore since we gave them some emergency rations. You know, and I feel like whatever issues he had were probably exacerbated by the fact that he put so much emotion into that album, and then the fans were like, "Oh, this is lame." Still don't have anything good? Alright. That's my thought on it. I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but that's how I'm thinking, you know? It couldn't have helped. That was over here, I think. Oh, there's a floating heart. Nuts! We're just apprentice cooks. Since the head chef Bullmensch has disappeared, we're incredibly busy. Yeah, I mean, after he died, I was like, I hadn't heard a lot of their music, so I decided to listen to it all. I started from the beginning, and the beginning stuff's a little rough, you know? But you could see the talent there. But then later on, they started to get really good. And it's funny because everybody was saying they fell off. They're not as good anymore. And I'm thinking, I don't know. It seems to me like they got better with age. You know, but their fans are kind of toxic, I think. And then, yeah, and Chris Cornell had just died. For all I know, they could have been friends, right? For the time being, we're having the troops make do with emergency ration. Tits! What's up, Kyle? What is this? A bright sphere of light hovers about desolately. Will you take it? It's a heart. What? It couldn't be that bad, right? Wait. Tits! What up? What up, Kyle? How's it going? Is there anything without a toxic fandom these days? Well, Dragon Quest, I guess, right? When you extend your hand, the sphere of light slowly moves towards you. It's a heart. It can't be bad, right? Liza got Bullminch's heart. Wait a minute. Is this turning into Persona now? What the hell's going on? Some weird spinning thing flew at Bullminch. Oh, that's what happened to me. But afterwards, he heard this voice. I've got myself another figure. I'll put it on display in the Shrine Hall. Hee hee hee. I bet if I bring his heart back to his figurine, I can bring him back to life. Nine out of 10. Alien's a great movie. There are some nice smelling spices inside. Achoo! The pot is full of pepper. Okay. Inside the pot is some seasoning and a few dead mice. Well, they are cats. Salt inside the pot. You can smell onions from inside the box. Will you take one? Sure, why not? Liza got an onion. There's some catnip hidden at the bottom of the pot mixed in with the other seasoning. There's some nice smelling spices inside. There's salt inside the pot. Okay. I'm liking this game so far. This is fucking cool. So wait, my guess would be that I gotta go back to the shrine and bring his heart back to whatever his figurine was, and that'll bring him back to life or whatever. So let's try that. You've never seen Blade Runner? Dude, June just showed it on their Discord, like, just not that long ago. You should have been there. Blade Runner is a fantastic movie. Get the fuck out of here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, hey, Kyle, did you see that screenshot from Castlevania that I posted in the Discord, like, last night? I found an AVGN reference in a Castlevania game. Well, maybe. You did or you didn't. Angry Sir Rolf. Okay, so let's see if I can find his figurine and use his heart on it, I guess. But would it be in the shrine itself, or in one, probably in the shrine itself, I would imagine. This game is really cool. Like, the first game I liked, but this is even better. There's figurines around here. There's a figurine of a little girl with pigtails. That would not be him. There's a figurine of a man that looks like some kind of scholar or scientist now. Lords of Shadow 2. I posted, like I said, I posted the screenshot last night on the Discord. Touch! There's a figurine of a cat dressed in clothes and standing on 2 legs here. This is probably it. Where's his heart? Wait, is it an arc? No. Oh, there it is. Bullminch's heart. After putting the heart into the figurine, you were able to remove it from its base. You got Bullminch's figurine. If you bring this figurine back to its own world, perhaps Bullminch will return to normal. That's what I was thinking. This is so cool. Like, you could tell how it's a sequel to Seventh Saga, but it's got its own thing going, too, you know? Butt munch. Ah. Yeah, and there's a Simon's Quest reference in there too. But I was like, Angry Sir Rolf, I get it, game. That's funny. It's not in the main game of Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2, it's in the DLC. Only one eye open. Sleep with one eye open. Touching your pillow tight. Yeah. Where am I? What was I doing? Hey, Bill Mensch, what's going on? You rescued me then? I don't really understand what happened to me. The ship is made out of drugs. In any case, I'm going back to the ship. I imagine everyone's hungry and waiting for me. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm the Bloodhook's head chef, Bullmitch. If you ever happen to drop by the ship, look me up and I'll treat you to a great meal. It's not going to be mice or something. Whoa, Weeby. No thanks. Thanks a lot. See ya. Alright, let's go back to the Bloodhook. You hating on that major, huh? Alright, let's go see if Six-Pack has anything to say now. Hey, Liza! They say you found Bullminch. Now that all our army's immediate problems are solved, we're going to prepare for another attack. Go back to the gun boss and gather as much information as you can. Okay. Alright, let's do that. He's rocking that. Cats in tracksuits. Go figure, right? I know I could warp there, but what the hell, we'll walk. I want to see if you could just walk over to the ship, because I've been going through that cave every time. Can I just walk onto the ship like that? Especially now that they know me? Fuck out of here. Oh yeah, those tech schools will teach you fast. Like, whatever you need to know, they'll teach you that and only that. Let's see. I can. So how come I wasn't doing this before? Probably because they didn't know me. I didn't have the rank insignia. It's terrible. There's some monster going berserk down at the forge. That sounds bad. There's a really big lighthouse up to the north, but the old lady living there is kind of weird. If you go in without a good reason, she'll send you away with magical lightning. Alright. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Is Bayer back yet? We should come back with some potions. My wound has gotten infected. That doesn't sound good. Oh, Liza, you've really been active lately, I hear. No, I don't need to stay here. Actually, maybe I should. Yeah, I'll save the game at least. Do that. The Franklin badge. I don't get that reference. Is that Paper Mario, maybe? Oh, there you go. If you could do that. The ship you see to the south is... Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, shut up. Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I played that, and I wasn't usually a big fan of it. There's a monster below here. Normally we'd kill it, but we were thinking of trying to tame it. If we can get it on our side, it would be a great asset in our war. What? If possible, we'd like to tame it without having to kill it. One hell of a tough monster showed up and started going berserk. We tried to kill it, but it just swatted us like flies. And you want to tame it? Can I... Alright. No, absolutely. No, I refuse. No, Hong Kong 97, not even 97 seconds. No. Hell no. Not even 97 seconds of Hong Kong 97. If we execute an all-out frontal attack, we might be able to defeat the enemy. Meow. First, we've got to discover some sort of weak point for that monster. There's a monster below here. We're calling it the King Mole. Who cares what its name is? We need to figure out a way to kill it. That's what I was saying, that. I don't think you should stream Hong Kong 97. I don't think it's Twitch safe, to be honest with you. Wait, hold on. What level am I right now? Okay, I was thinking maybe I should level up. Because the last boss that we fought was kind of tough. And it's not that much to level up again. Yeah, it's all kinds of wrong. And I mean, it was made bad on purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let me just real quick just fight a couple of weak enemies and... Yeah, it would only be like maybe 11 of those battles. I actually think 12. Well, let's see. So that was 11, so 10. It's not life safe, yeah. Yeah, I think a dozen crows would be enough to level up. Official. Thank you for the clip, Gray. Muddy, bumbling, latte, forehead. Ah. Besides, Kyle's got to beat some of the games he's actually playing, right? Yeah, it's not a long game by any stretch of the imagination. Because, yeah, that last boss, that was a little tough, so I figure maybe we'll gain a level before we try to fight King Mole or whatever the fuck it is. Why wouldn't you play Spiritual Warfare on Twitch? I mean, that game's just goofy, really. Wasn't it? Two more crows will do it. Well, the song is it's only a 5-second loop, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's a Chinese pop song, but it's a 5-second loop. I don't think that would do it, you know? Oh, is it edgelordy hack? See, that's the thing. Learn flurry. Is that a technique or a skill, I wonder? Or is it a skill or a spell, I wonder? All right, well, let's rest and then see if we could take on this King Mole. Oh, there's enemies in here now. Okay, hold on. We'll go through the shit. That way I can rest. Oh, you know what? I know how to get right over to the inn there. An edgelord hack of it. Oh, great. That's fantastic. I bet you people in the chat were digging it, though. Alright, we've saved it. Ugh. Alright, let's see about this King Mole dude. Oh, wait, not that way. Ba 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 ba. People who make things like that ought to be fucking smacked upside the head, you know what I'm saying? But there's no enemies in this area. Alright, let's do it. Roar! Yep. Oh my god. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, flurry is okay. Let me I'll try it, but let me cast speed. What about them not selling certain Mario games anymore? That wasn't too bad. All right. I feel like I can double up on that. I'm going to double up on the speed spell. I think... Wait, was this the song that I was playing in the intro that I was like, damn, this is bitchin'. This is it. Listen to this music. I was like, damn, that's some good fucking music. All right, let's try this flurry. That didn't really do a lot of damage. Oh my god, all right. Maybe regular attack's better? That's better, okay. Flurry didn't do much. At least I go first. No, nobody thinks Mario's going to die. That's just a joke from Twitter. Do they not get that it's a meme? Are the CNN people that fucking out of touch? Alright, let me heal. Oh, damn, though. These beats. Ugh. Ugh. A port of what game for it? Oh, Isle of the Dead? I've never even heard of that, to be honest. Alright, we're chipping him down slowly. Ah, you missed me, you giant shitter. Ugh. I wrote an article about that article. That's so silly. Like, people going, yeah, Mario dies on the 31st. Like, that's just a joke. Nobody really thinks that. Oh, yeah. You're dead. Defeated King Mole. Nice. That guy ain't shit. Rawr! I'm dead and angry about it. The King Mole fled beyond the hearth. If the rubble around the area isn't cleared away first, you won't be able to chase it. Well, why would I want to chase it? I can't examine it. Oh, I should probably go back up and talk to them anyway. The monster ran away? Then let's chase it down the way it fled while it's weakened. Let's go, everyone. Meow. Just walk through me, why don't you shitter? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm the captain in charge of strategy. I'm creating a plan of action right now. Meow. Wow. Wow. Mario did die and go to hell in Super Paper Mario. Then he was resurrected. That game was fucked up. If possible, we'd like to tame it. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're not saying anything interesting. All right, let's go heal up. I forget where that is. Not in there. Not in there either. Okay. Not here. There it is. Is it me or do these cats seem friendlier than the other ones, though? Mario's more wholesome than Mickey Mouse. Oh my god. Wait, what has Mickey Mouse done? Did Mickey Mouse, like, flip off some children or something that I'm unaware of it? Mickey Mouse got killed in Vietnam. What is wrong with you guys? Oh my god, I love it. That was an unofficial cartoon? I would imagine so. Oh, Adam Savage's dad made it. Oh, it was Korea? Okay. Get these rocks out of the way. Meow. Alright, we got a dungeon. Well, let's see what's in here. Oh, that's where they are. Oh, there's a save point there. I gotta go check what's up here, though. That's fucked up. Why would somebody make that? Was it supposed to be funny, or is it supposed to be a commentary on war? I'm surprised Disney didn't sue that person into oblivion. Because they don't play around with that kind of shit. You know I'm gonna look that up now. That's the fucked up thing. It was an anti-war commentary? Damn, that's fucked up. That's like that Smurfs UNICEF thing. Except that was official. Where the Smurfs got bombed in a commercial. Ooh, that's a new enemy. Let's kill the one I can kill quickly now. Yep, you were the one that showed it to me, that's right. Was it just gray slime? Yep, gray slime. Yeah. Should be crazy. Oh boy. Alright, I will look at that later. Oh. Definitely have to heal up after this. Oh, they can just heal themselves. Okay, that's great. Let me kill this guy first, then. Alright, we gotta heal. Ow, dick. There we go. Found healing seed. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh. There we go. Oh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. What's up? Yeah, I know. I'll look at it later, though. I didn't think it was going to be long. I mean, you said he enlists, he shows up, he gets shot. And apparently Adam Savage's dad had something to do with it, which is just... wow. Let's use a healing seed. Wait, does that onion have any use to it? Let's see. Info. Preserve food. Rather than eat it raw, you should look for another use for it. Okay. No, I don't... Yeah, I don't need to... I want to use it. What? It dumped me outside. Huh. I mean, and now we're fighting the weak enemies that we fought before when I was in this place. That's interesting. Maybe the types of enemies that appear here depend on which one you go with, like which entrance you go in. I don't know. Yeah, because now I'm just getting skeletons. Like, if you go in from the other way, you get tougher enemies. If you go in from this way, it's just skeletons. Maybe. Yeah, that's true. It could be something like that. Or it could just be because it was made so long ago, too. And that it was only recently found, you know? Alright, yeah. Alright, I didn't realize that this is a place I'd already been. Well, it's definitely easier to walk around here now that I'm running into these weak-ass enemies. It definitely seems like it's flagged to be, like, the enemy set is based on which direction you come in this place from. But let's go this way. This game feels like you should be able to move diagonally. This is the place to be on a break. Jaliki in the bar gave me an empty bottle, and I filled it with beer. Meow. There's a strange statue here. Maybe this is from an ancient civilization. Meow. Once we defeat the Bloodhook... The Bloodhook? Oh, the other cats, right. I'd like to try my hand at being an archaeologist. Alright. Okay. Alright, well now it's probably going to be tougher enemies again, I would imagine. I'm going to check out that other way. Yup. I can, like, almost kill these guys in one hit now. I think that, especially with that movie, they felt like they knew they were being baited. You know what I mean? And I think that they didn't want to give the movie attention. I remember reading about that. I forget where I read about it. But I remember reading about that and just being like, wow, that really sounds interesting, and it's amazing that the guy got away with it. But it was like definitely something where people expected Disney to act pretty swiftly and. Well, he didn't really use. The thing is, like he all he did was film in the park, right? He didn't really use any of their characters, I don't think. Oh, it's another empty bottle. Okay. Unless he did, I don't know. I've never seen it. Yeah, I mean it's against their policy, and they're certainly within their rights to ban him from their parks. But yeah, it's not, you know, unless you make everybody that comes in sign something saying I won't film, you can't sue them, really. Well, you know what? About the Disney princesses, I've heard from people that worked at Disney that might not be all that far off. Not so much that they're hookers, but that there's a lot of hooking up going on behind the scenes. Yeah, it's true. Nobody would have ever wanted to see that without a gimmick. And barely anyone saw it anyway. Well, if you think about it, Hitomi, right? Like, they have to get, like, really good-looking guys and really good-looking girls to play the characters, you know? Like, you can't have some, like, hairy chud being Aladdin, right? You know, so, like, all these, like, really attractive kids that are all in their 20s, you know, and they're all together, yeah, they're gonna hook up. They're gonna hook up. Like, constantly. Let's see what's over here. Oh, okay. Well, that saved me some trouble. Oh, that part's probably bullshit. I just read that that the kids who play these characters tend to have sex with each other a lot. The Papa from Doki Doki Panic, yeah. Aladdin didn't have no nipples either. That's not relevant to the discussion, I just felt like pointing that out. That Aladdin did not have nipples. I need better armor. Ah, you missed me. Good thing I picked up so many of those healing seeds there in that one place. Oh my god, you're right about the ball sack thing. That's been pointed out to me, perhaps by you, and yeah. He traded his nipples for the monkey? I mean... that could be. Somebody has them in like a display case, like you open it up and they look at it and they're like... and they close it and they put it back on their shelf. Well, we definitely discussed it vis-a-vis Sephiroth. The genie didn't have nipples either. But why would a genie have nipples? Aladdin should have, though. King Triton? Yeah. That's true. Wait, no, this is... I'm not sure now where I am. Tarzan had nipples? There you go. So why didn't Aladdin? You know, it's not like they're anti-male nipple, right? It's just Aladdin specifically did not have nipples. Oh, that guy dipped. The stronger one dipped while the weaker one's still taking shots at me like, come here, bro, catch these hands. Tarzan is pepperoni. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. That movie was earlier. Oh. No, Little Mermaid definitely came before Aladdin. Definitely. Yeah. It's an older movie. Alright, no, let me use this spell this time. Alright, nothing over there. Yeah, see, it's 3 years difference. Rusted sword. A buckler. Is this equipment that I do not need? I need better equipment than this. Get the fuck out of here. No, I definitely remember because I remember when the Little I remember when the Little Mermaid came out where I was living, and then I remember when Aladdin came out I was living in a different place. So that's how I definitely know which one's older. Potion. Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say, I think Moogle likes that movie, and there's Moogle right on schedule. I bet if I level up like one more time, I'll probably be able to kill these guys in one shot. I couldn't tell you what the first movie I saw in theaters was. I don't actually remember. Probably some cartoon. I just don't remember. Hey, level 10. And I learned Ice Wall. Alright. I'm assuming that's an attacking spell. Let's take a look. Creates a huge block of ice that engulfs all enemies. Nice. Okay. That's definitely where I need to go. Let's see if there's anything over here, though. No. Okay, cool. Liza, good timing. The king mole went beyond here. We've managed to chase it down this far. Liza, we've been waiting for you. What's over here? Oh, dear. I definitely saw Super Mario Brothers in the theater, but that wasn't anywhere near the first movie I've seen. One old movie that I remember seeing in theaters and I was really young was Oliver and Company, and I don't think anybody really remembers that movie, to be honest. But that was a movie that I saw in the theater. I think Billy Joel was in it as a singing dog or something. Oh well, of course you do, Moogle. You're like, oh, okay, that's blocked. You're like the encyclopedia of cartoons sometimes. They look like Flubber. Billy Joel's a massive chud, by the way. Just figured I'd throw that out there. First movie is Star Wars Episode 2. I'm so sorry, Morning. I'm so sorry. Imagine, like, that's your introduction to Star Wars. Like, people are talking about how great Star Wars is, and the first movie you see is Attack of the Clones. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, God. I saw the first Ninja Turtles in theater. The second one I didn't. The third one I did. The third one was terrible, by the way. The second one I, like, watched on TV or something. Attack of the Clones is one of those movies that the more you see it, the worse it gets. The last time I tried to watch it by myself... The last time I watched it was with June, but before that, when I was by myself, I tried to watch it, I fell asleep. They re-released Citizen Kane, that was interesting. Heave-ho! I guess they won. Yeah, Billy Joel's an asshole. Hey, right side, put your back into it, eh? What's wrong, Liza? Ah, Bloodhook soldiers. What's the gun boss army doing here? Good timing. Let's settle things right here, right now. We're at a disadvantage here, meow. Make a tactical retreat. Wait, why am I coming with them? Doesn't that reveal that I'm working for them? Meow, what a disaster. The Bloodhook army stole the monster. Well, no matter. I doubt the enemy will be able to pacify that beast. We're at a severe disadvantage with only the 4 of us. We've got to get back to the ship and report. We'll stay here, meow. If they can get here, that means the Bloodhook and the gun boss must be connected underground. If the enemy attacks us from underground, we're as good as dead. That's still funny, EB. It's fucked up, though, but that's still funny. We'll seal off this entrance and keep it guarded. Good idea. I'm counting on you. What should I be doing? Well, no matter. I doubt the enemy will be able to pacify that beast. Meow, what a disaster. The Bloodhook army stole the monster. Alright. Let me go back to Gun Boss. I can't use the crystal here? Can I use magic to get out of here? For some reason I couldn't use the crystal. That was weird. Hey, what's up? It's me, Brad. I'm looking to end it too, so I want to do that. I've had fun with this game. Well, they were trying to pacify the monster, steal it, like to tame it, and somebody else got to it first, right? Let me go. I don't know what I should be doing though. Maybe talk to them. No, he's still bitching. I'm not sure what to do next. That's the only thing. You know what? I should go and talk to, actually, hold on. Can I use the crystal now? Yeah. I should go and talk to Six Pack. And maybe they can put it in their back pocket. Maybe they're... Oh, I wasn't trying to talk to you, actually. I remember the NES game, A Monster in My Pocket. They've trapped some monster underground. We'd like to tame it and use it for a war effort, but nobody seems to be able to handle it. Do you think there's anything you could do? Maybe? This is the item store. Our army has the... yeah. We produced a bunch of new weapons out of that black iron. The weaponsmith is selling them... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see about that. I think it was a show, but I never saw it. But I definitely played the NES game, which for a licensed game is pretty good. Fucking Nick Arcade. Wait. I guess it was this one. Wait. Maybe it's these guys, because they're just sort of standing here now. The weapons are made of black armor and are really pretty. Check out the shine on the scimitar. I could admire it all day. The black iron weapons have been finished. Come take a look. Alright. Black iron scimitar. Black iron knife. Pirate axe. Black iron axe. That's clearly the best one. Hi, Gibbsy. Alright. Let's see if they made armor. Over here, this is the armory. Ah, there we go. Black iron armor. Let's get that. Black Iron Helm. Black Iron, man, just black shield. Not black iron shield, just a black shield. The regular old shield, they painted black. That makes it better somehow. All right, let me sell the stuff that I don't need anymore. Let's see. Leather hat. You know, at this part I could do off stream. I'm looking to end it, so. I'm not sure exactly where to go next. I might have to look that up or something, or I'll figure it out next time. But let me, oh, no, I don't need to talk to you. I probably just need to talk to everybody and figure it out. I see a red shield and I want to paint it black. Oh. Oh yes, I did. That was an old request video back in the day. Back before you shouldn't even watch the old videos. Don't even watch the old videos. I'll probably say some stupid shit. All right, we'll record it. All right, so that's our first Mystic Arc stream. So far, I'm digging this game. This is really cool. Let me just make a save state here. Gibbs, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Hello, hello, friend. Where's your good boy? Okay, thank you. Okay, get down. Okay. Gibbs likes to say goodbye at the end of every stream. All right, guys, so we're going to do a raid. I'm going to go with the schedule first, and then we're going to do a raid. Let's. So, guys, stick around. Don't go anywhere just yet. Let's go over here real quick. And let me go ahead and go over the schedule with you guys. So, join me tomorrow afternoon. I'll be playing more Final Fantasy on the PSP. Stop, Gibbsy. Okay, that's actually, I guess, characters from the game. Saturday night, I'll be playing more Romancing Saga 2 for Steam. Sunday night, I'll be playing more Dragon Quest XI-S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition on Steam. Monday afternoon, we're going to be playing King of Fighters 11 for the PlayStation 2. Tuesday night, the Sacred Institution of Tampon Tuesday, I will be playing Hollow Knight, Steel Soul Mode on Steam. Wednesday afternoon, more Pokemon Red version on Game Boy. Thursday night, a week from today, we'll be right back here with more Mystic Arc, so definitely don't miss any of that. So let's see who we're going to raid today. Let's see who's online. Oh, all right, cool, yeah, Charmander's on. I don't get to raid her that often because she doesn't. Charmander is a really cool streamer that I knew from back in the day, and she used to stream a lot, but then she had like kind of a medical issue, like a kind of like a really bad hernia, and that kind of knocked her on her ass for a while. But recently she's been back streaming here and there. She's playing Final Fantasy 14. Let's go raid her. Roses are red, violets are blue. Tits. All right, let's do a raid call. This is very dumb. You've inspired me, though, Evie. All right, guys, there's your raid call. Go ahead, copy that, paste it as we head into Charmander's stream. She is playing Final Fantasy 14. I'll see you guys on her stream. I'll see you guys on Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for Final Fantasy. I'll see you around in general. I'll just fucking see you. Catch you on the flip side. Here we fucking go. Yeah.